Hello everybody and welcome to Off the Shelf Reviews. It's Gaming Friday. I am your host, the one, the only, the amazing Ian Buckingham, and today I am fucking joined by the Geoff.
Get on. How is it?
And today we are looking at Killing Floor 2.
Yep.
Now,
Indeed we are.
have we done Killing Floor 1?
No, we haven't.
So why are we
ignore it?
We're ignoring Killing Floor 1 and going straight on to Killing
this
Floor
is
2.
Newer, shinier,
This
better.
is newer, shinier, better, you know, runs faster, can do a million things better than the first one.
Yeah.
So fuck the first one. Why does it fucking exist?
Don't need it.
Don't need it. I mean, we're talking about Killing Floor 2. It's a first-person shooter video game developed and published by Tripwire Interactive.
Yeah.
It's a sequel
on Unreal 3 engine.
Unreal 3 engine, yeah. Is a sequel to 2009's Killing Floor, and the game is based. I mean, I'm reading a synopsis of the first one at the moment. Obviously, I'm on Wikipedia, my home shit, and the game is based on events from Killing Floor, in which a biotech firm Horzines attempt to create military clones. And is hijacked by an insane researcher, and all the fucking evil creatures are unleashed on the UK.
Yeah.
You
don't really need to know any of that.
No, it's fucking...
It's a zombie wave shooter.
It's a zombie wave shooter, yeah. The clones have now rapidly spread across Europe,
paralyzing
paralysing the response from the European Union. And within Killing Floor 2, it takes place a month after the first game. And the outbreak has spread beyond Europe, causing governments to collapse and communication to fail.
Yeah. I think any premise of a story is, kind of pointless.
Well, no, I mean...
This game is an arena zombie wave survival shooter.
Right, but this is the thing. When I was speaking to Gary about, obviously, we were going to be doing this game, and he explained it to me, I was just like, so it's Left 4 Dead. And he's like, well, it's more than Left 4 Dead. And I'm like, how much more can you get than Left 4 fucking Dead?
No, Left 4 Dead is like point-to-point zombie shooter, zombie wave shooter, and it's like quite heavily focused on 4-player co-op.
Yeah,
but there are no roles. It's
you
just...
said 4-play.
4-player.
Yeah.
Player. Yeah. But yeah, it's there's no roles or anything. It's a very, very different kind of style of game. This one is. This is you've got like all different kinds of classes.
Yeah, I'm looking at the classes now.
Different perks. You can level everything up to level 25.
Yeah.
So you've got these different kind of builds. They all use different weapons. You've got a little bit of selection between them. So you've got a little bit of like preference and choice.
Yeah, yeah. Your Berserker's there for dealing more damage. Your Commando, I'm assuming, is a good runner with guns.
Yeah, there's no story of characters like living to their survival. This is just you pick what class you want, and anything between these. You've got 10, I think, 10 to choose from.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep.
You got Berserker, which is in your face melee.
Yeah,
you've got Commando, who's a kind of tactical guy. You
got
support
all of his ammo.
who dishes out ammo and is a beast of a shotgun.
Yeah, field medic for
the
healing,
demolitionist, big damage dealer, AoE.
Firebug is flamer.
Again, a big damage dealer. Gunslinger for that guy
Pistols.
who likes rocking around with 2 pistols, popping off headshots.
Sharpshooters, the sniper in the background, the SWAT guy.
is the tank.
Yeah.
And survivalist is like the wild card.
Ah, right. Okay.
And
so
you just get in there and just like in
Left 4 Dead.
no COD zombies.
Yeah. I was gonna say
without any barricade.
It feels like COD zombies at the moment.
Yeah, but without really any barricade ability. It's just kind of you can barricade stuff. You can barricade certain doors, but that's all you can do basically. It's like kind of like COD zombies, but
yeah, I mean that was it. When you look at zombie survival games, you've got like I said, you've got your Left 4 Dead, which is like you said, point A to point B.
Yeah.
And then you've got your Call of Duty zombie games, which is basically here's an area, survive for as long as you can. After a while, you can open doors, you can go and do things in these areas, but you are confined.
Yeah.
Into that one area, which is nice, but for me, after I tend to get bored after a while because you are facing an unlimited amount of creatures, and like you said, there's no point to any story mode. So after a while, I'm like, what am I aiming for? Yes, you can level up your class and get tougher and tougher.
You're just doing it to get to play at the harder levels, which means bigger and bigger hordes and more fun. The big thing with this game is the core mechanic, like the shooting, the dynamic of the way the classes work, is good enough on its own.
Yeah.
They're all fun to play. All the guns are pretty good to use. There's a couple of guns which are a bit annoying. Like they've got an ACOG sight, which is, obstructs your view way too much or something like that. But on the main, most of them, they've got they're really well modelled. The guns feel good to use. Like if you got a shotgun, feels beefy.
Yeah.
So you've got that. There's enough variety in there to make killing the zombies fun.
Yeah.
And the zombies are really well modelled. Do you know what I mean? There's like mega gore, and the way they ragdoll and fall apart is really convincing, really realistic. So they've gone for a premium zombie killing experience.
Right. Yeah.
And giving you enough variation with your character to do the zombie killing with your own style, the flair, the way you want to do it, and to give a good solid team dynamic.
Right. Okay. I mean,
and then you've just got like a bunch of different arenas to do that in.
I mean, that's what obviously you're aiming for. You're aiming for a team-based game, so you can get 4 people, either 6 people in this game, I believe it is.
You can have up to 6. That's the other thing as well, because if you want to play with your mates and just shoot some Zeds, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what they call it in this one, Zeds.
Yeah, they're Zeds, because they're not zombies, because they run, as Gary will testify.
No, zombies can run.
Really?
Zombies can run. I'm the one who
Gary's a purist, though. Yeah.
No, Gary is a bit of a purist, but for me, level of infected. That's what you have to go with. Level of infected can be different as long as the creature is dead, has reanimated, and is attempting to eat your flesh. Then you have yourself a basic infected zombie.
These are kind of infected.
Yeah, and they're dead. I believe that they're dead and they've come back. I mean, obviously
these are Christmas.
These are Christmas themed fucking shit at the moment. I don't know what those would be in the standard game. I mean, those are presents with hands.
As you can see, these zombies are all Christmas themed, which is kind of cool. The team have done quite a bit of modelling.
Yes, yeah.
And turned these into pretty cool different
themed creatures from the Christmas aspect. Which, like I said, which I think is really nice. You always know when a game has got a good basis with its fans when it turns around and goes, "Hey, surprise! We've added this extra feature for you," and you go, "Oh, brilliant!" Me and Gary were only talking about it in another video, saying about how a lot of games nowadays they don't make Christmas games anymore. They just make layers to go on top of a game to make it feel Christmassy. So like that thing in the normal game isn't an ice creature.
No, that's just like a kind of skinny woman basically jumps, but she still goes invisible. They've got all the cliches, but also kind of like all the cooler ones. So that invisible thing, invisible zombie that comes after you. See, this guy's got 2 blades that he like bum rushes you, and can use the blades to block. But if you've got really good aim, you can shoot around and still shoot his head off. He's turned into Gingerbread Man. He's like a big fucking badass.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Badass sword guy. I noticed
as well that you're. I mean, we're in the shop at the moment, but when you go for headshots, everything slows down.
So every once in a while, that's the mechanic of the game. So you're going for headshots. Obviously, kill a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But the dynamic of the game is you get this thing called Z time. So every time you get fulfill a certain criteria, because it's different for different characters,
right? Okay.
As well as I think like get a critical headshot hit.
Yeah.
There's a chance you can get into Z time, and when you do, everybody gets like slow mo time. You can.
Is Gary dancing?
Pop heads. I think he was.
Yeah.
Do us a wiggle, Gary.
Yeah. Gary's
Negative.
not giving us a wiggle at the moment. Well, fuck you, Gary. Fuck you.
We're not his. He's not our fucking.
He's not our monkey.
Yeah.
There we go. He is our dancing monkey. There we go.
And
That's weird that you would do that again.
Spitting out cash, you see. So
Right.
that's the other thing. So I can get once you get your currency, getting your kills gives you the currency in the bottom right hand side. You can see it. You go over to the shop between waves, buy your guns.
Yeah.
Now what you have to buy.
Yeah.
It depends on how well you've done, how much stuff you've killed. Gary's murking everything up because he's like level 21.
Yeah.
I'm just rocking around here with me SMG. I've got a survivalist at the moment, so I started with a random gun.
Yeah, and that thing just jumped back invisible again. It's chasing me down.
Fuck that. This is quite a good gun though. The survivalist is just a wild card.
Oh, Gary's just put it into slow down time as well.
Slow down mode.
So
that's like you've got all the zombie cliches here. The fatty that vomits on you and screws up your vision. The witch that screams and does damage to you in an AoE around there. You've got the big fucking dudes.
I'd say the stalkers are a bit like smokers from Left 4 Dead, where they can. I mean, the stalkers can go invisible. Those are the ice things that we're seeing.
Yeah.
And obviously these elf things are just your standard zombies.
There's crawlers that like jump and leap out at you like they're little aliens and crawl over the walls and.
A bit like hunters from Left 4 Dead.
There's those guys.
Oh,
that was a husk. Yeah, they're explosive and they do like bomb damage. There's a big guy with a chainsaw comes charging at you. That's a fatty.
Oh, he got grabbed up close. Ooh. I mean, I am loving the level of detail that we are seeing, but I know for a fact that you've got a top of the line PC and a badass fucking TV. So I mean, what would you say would be the basic specs that you would have to get this game and to be able to play it, to be able to enjoy it?
Wow, it just depends. I mean, 1080p is when I was playing this, and I had a medium range system. You could quite happily do this. I mean, I'm playing this on 1440p.
Yeah.
4K doesn't work out very well, I have to say. The lighting all seems to go very strange if I try to play it at 4K. So 1440p seems to be optimum for having the lighting in the correct place.
That's obviously for all you PC owners at home, because I have no idea what the fuck he just said.
Yeah. But I also get a higher frame rate on that as well. I'm not quite got a good enough system to get 4K at 60 FPS. So I dip down below it. So I've just got it at 1440p, and that runs nice and smoothly.
So I've got a question though. I mean, I've just seen you go up that ramp and go to that other shop, and there's still the other shop in the little store behind you.
They spawned in a random location.
Right.
Like, there's sort of like these pods that are around.
Yeah.
But that's not active. It's just spawns on a random pod becomes active at the end of the
This little part here that we're at now with the cinema, is this like your main area for this level? Would you say?
Oh, well, I mean, it just depends, like, all of the areas have their little ways around, and it just depends what characters you go, what strategy you do, that's all kind of part of it.
But what I mean is,
there are layers of depth to this.
I was going to say, do the levels get bigger and bigger? Are the levels big? Or like you said, is it just like a little arena that just expands as the level goes on?
I mean, they're not big, no. Do you know what I mean? They're all arenas, arena shooters. There's the sort of COD zombies sort of size.
Yeah, every now and again you unlock another section.
They've got different areas, You wouldn't necessarily unlock another section, but you can... Oh my god.
Oh, right in the face. Oh, you get fucked up. You got 63 health left. Oh no, 63 armor, sorry. You haven't actually touched it.
Yeah, that's it, And I've got Gary here. Oh, I just switched game to the mode off auto. You can switch most of your guns between single fire and automatic or burst fire as well. There's also a melee dynamic, so there's a whole berserker class which is focused on melee. And
I mean, that's a lot of the times the shooter games don't actually focus on.
You can you can do like a standard quick attack, and then you can do like a charged attack. which I've got set to right button.
Yeah.
But then you can also block like that.
That's pretty good dynamic, actually. Just giving you that extra, that extra chance of saying, actually, I don't want to play with guns today. I want to fucking try melee weapons. Take it back to like Dead Island style. Would appreciate.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, yeah, the game looks nice and it probably plays nice in the team dynamic. But the issue that I have with these games, and it's not a bad thing, it's just something personal for me, is that people stop playing this after a while. I always hear the same. I always hear the same thing about how good this game is when it comes out, how good it looks, how brilliant it is. And then people just stop playing it after a while, just out of, maybe not out of boredom, but maybe out of the fact of something new has come along.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a shame on the developers because they put a lot into this. And then, they've released Killing Floor 2, which you're like, you know what, it's really, really good. Can I see you play Killing Floor 3 when it comes out? Probably not. Mainly because, mainly because, hear me out.
Just depends what the deal is with it.
Well, this is it. But I feel that you won't play it because if they don't change anything in Killing Floor 3, it will just be the same repetitive stuff that you got turned off from playing this. If they change anything in Killing Floor 3, there's a high chance you're gonna kind of ostracize your fans who have got used to a certain dynamic that the original game played with.
Well, yeah. I mean, it just depends. I suppose. I'll tell you what. I want the M14.
One second.
It's really good. It's not. I'm not going to find it.
No.
I'll get it next time. Yeah. It's not. You shouldn't expect the Earth from this game. Do you know what I mean?
No, that is true.
What it is it does one thing really well.
Yeah.
Which is provide you like really good looking zombies and buttloads of them and some great weapons, really nice feeling weapons to use to kill you with, and there's a little bit of it being a vector for microtransactions. They've got a whole cosmetic microtransaction things going on.
Yeah.
But there is a high quality of craftsmanship with the way they've used the Unreal Engine here to make the game.
Yeah, I mean that looks cool. Watching that guy fucking bounce down the street.
And as far as a no-brainer team shooter goes, it's one of the best quality on the market. And it's nice and new and shiny and up to 6 player.
And gives you something different if you don't want to. If you're not a Call of Duty fan,
it's the sort of thing you fill in between your big games. You know what I mean? You've got some big epic single players you're doing, or you've got some co-op thing you're doing with your friends. You're like, okay, cool. But, I kind of need to have a break from that, or I've hit a really hard bit, or
I'm having a bad day, I just
whatever,
want to shoot some
or
shit.
I've farmed everything I've got to farm, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm done with that, I want something else, something that's a bit different, or it's a weekend, we want something all my mates can get involved in on. This is it, do you know what I mean? No brainer.
No.
Just shoot the shit, do some funny stuff with your mates.
It's like I said, I mean, there are worse games out there that you could be playing. For me personally, I see this game as just another. It's not a bad thing, but I see it as just another one of those PC-based, console-based, zombie wave-based games that I personally wouldn't go out and buy this game unless your friends are definitely going to play it, or you are one of these big online gamers who loves meeting new people online and playing these kind of games. Because for me, you level your characters up and then be like, well, I'll move on to the next character and level him up. Oh, he's not as good as the last one. Oh, I want to level this one up, and so on and so forth. And you just keep doing it, and then after a while, you'll get bored with it, and then jump to a game which is pretty much exactly the same, but it's got something new in it.
It's got a shelf life. Do you know what I mean? The shelf life is however long it takes before the next better zombie wave shooter is here. So, but at the moment, this is one of the best on the market.
I mean, how much did you pay for this?
That's what I mean. You can get it pretty cheap. I think if you go to certain CD key sites, you'll be able to pick it up for about 8 quid.
I mean, the first one I think came out free as well if you signed up for. I remember Gary said he got it with a bunch of a sign-up site that gave him a bunch of like 5 games in the month, and one of them was Killing Floor that he got for free.
Humble Bundle, is it?
I
Like
think it's Humble Bundle. So there's a high chance if you can get this game cheap enough, then yes, buy it, get it, play it, enjoy it, have fun with it. But like Geoff said, it's not a groundbreaking game. Like I said, personally for me, it's one of those games that you play every now and again, have a laugh with, try out some new stuff, and then you move on. I mean, I can't seem to shift. There was another zombie game that I was watching you play that you had to craft all these different materials. And you had to build spikes outside your house. And then there was another zombie game I was watching you where you were going around doing missions with all these different people.
They've all got their like unique selling point, really.
Yeah, but I mean, my point is
the weapons feel good and there's bucket loads of gore.
Yeah.
and like the bodies just explode in a fountain of intestines and body parts.
Yeah, that's all good, but it's
quite
just the
satisfying.
fact. Yeah, it's just the fact that I see you jump from zombie game to zombie game to zombie game, and I'm like, which one's this? Which one's this? You're just like, oh, it's the newest best one. Which is all great, like I said, the other ones, they didn't have this slow down feature. You get to take those extra moments to really look at the details on the creatures. I mean, at the moment, they look awesome in this Christmas style. If this game was
fun, isn't it?
If this game was out at Halloween, I would have loved to have seen if any cool Halloween themed kind of aspects on the creature. I mean, I'm
sure they do.
You can't go any further than zombies, but imagine like particular type zombies or particular type giant creatures.
The thing is, you can see by the way they've remodeled all this stuff that obviously the developers are paying a lot of attention to the way that this game is crafted.
Yeah.
It's well optimized, or relatively well optimized for my system. I'm still running an old processor, even though I got a relatively new graphics card. But the like everything is tidy. There's not that many bugs in it right now. It runs smoothly.
Not that many bugs in it right now. It's a release game. There shouldn't be any fucking bugs in it, should it?
Well, you say that, but
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I get that.
That's not the case these days. Whereas, so to have a game that is actually
not buggy,
well programmed,
it
runs tight, the matchmaking works, it doesn't lag out all the time. It's refreshing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Refreshing to have
a
properly built game. Yeah.
Which is rare these days to actually find a properly built game. So, what wave are we on at the moment?
This is wave 6 out of 7.
Wave 6. All right, so we've got one more wave to do, and then it's all completed.
You can control the way the game goes. The thing is, there's not a great deal. There's not.
I like the Paris backdrop.
There's not.
That's really
it's nice,
isn't it? I like that.
Yeah. There's not a huge amount of levels, but there's not. There's not too few. Do you know what I mean? There's a satisfying amount of levels. You can get access to user-made content.
Nice.
So there's mods and downloaded levels, which all extends the life of it.
Yeah.
You can happily spend quite a bit of time leveling up all 10 of the characters, because each of those goes up to level 25.
Nice.
So you've got quite a lot of progression to go through.
Yeah.
It's always the case as usual. It's harder to start it off than it is to once you start going up. But you've got the difficulty, which is normal, hard.
Super insane, insanity mode,
suicide.
Don't even bother trying to attempt this mode.
You're gonna die mode, basically. So it doesn't have a great deal of ambition in terms of doing anything new. It's just done what you've seen already 100 times properly.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to be said for that, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of respect there.
Blizzard has made a very tidy penny out of doing that.
Yes.
Doing exactly that. And these guys have done that with the zombie wave shooter, I would say. You know, this was a really,
Yeah,
really tidy example of stuff that you've seen in varying different forms of quality before.
I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It's not like we're saying, you know, you've seen this done before, better. We're just saying, you've seen this done before,
Yeah.
but it's got differences. Unlike, like I said, I used Left 4 Dead and Call of Duty to start off with. Unlike those things, you don't have the over-manic storyline of Left 4 Dead, which, I mean, I'm a big Left 4 Dead fan, but it got a little bit too much after a while that you got so close to the fucking end and then you died, and it sucked. You had to start all over again. You know, I like Call of Duty Zombies, but there was no experience garnering addition to that, unlike with this. You know, you just picked the character, ran around, and, you know, even the guns, after a while, weren't anything brilliant because they were random when you went to those boxes. I don't know if it's anything different in the new Call of Duty Zombies World War II. I haven't seen that, but you know, the fact that you are playing this and not Call of Duty says something to me, because I know what kind of gamer you are. You know, I know that if Call of Duty was being played by all of your friends and you were being told it's fucking 10 out of 10, you would go out and buy it. You know, that's how much of a sucker you are. You know?
Well, I don't know about that.
but I'm just saying that you always like the next big thing, and this is really good. I could see myself, if I had this, spending hours shooting wave after wave after wave, trying to level up, you know, trying out the different dynamics of the characters with the different weapons, you know, helping my friends stay alive, and then being able to sit back at the end of it and say, that was fun. Yeah. You know, that was really fun. Do you want to do it again? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it again. Slap on hard now. Let's see how far we can get. You know, and
that's all
that's all the cool thing is.
But you know that is, yeah, that's it. Let's not overcomplicate it, but
yeah, let's not oversimplify it either.
Let's not oversimplify
it. Let's just give them kind of what they want, and what they want is guns, gore, fucking adventure, and a little bit of leveling up every now and again.
Yeah, a little bit of character progression.
Go. Look at it, Gary's making it rain. Gary's making it rain.
So I got a shop here with which I could pretty much buy anything I wanted.
Oh, we've got a boss to do.
I quite like that UMP.
Fuck, I was about to do the end of the fucking episode. You got a boss to do. Well,
yeah.
I'll do it after you've killed the boss.
I'm gonna sell that.
You got 35 seconds, mate. It's
I'm gonna get the medics. Assault rifle, because it's a beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill up the guns. I'm gonna fill up the armor.
Fill them up.
And I don't know. Do you want anything, Gary? I'm gonna drop all the money there.
Oh, he's making it rain. Make it rain. Please send a daughter through college.
Gary's gone.
Gary doesn't need shit.
So
he's come back now.
I got a heckler and cock. I got a. Yeah.
Get to the trader. I read that in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Get to the trader.
Get to the trader. Right, come on, wave incoming. Let's get to the boss. What is it? It's Dr. Hans Volta. He's slashing attacks are too strong to parry. You'll still take full damage.
Father Christmas.
Right, okay.
This is going to be interesting. Just me and Gary trying to take this guy on.
Well, I would try shooting him in the face.
Although we're on normal, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Dr. Hans Volta. Well, he's only got that blue bar to worry about. Oh, he's got guns as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's kind of different actually. And he's got a jet up here to do
actually, we're on normal, so I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say
he rocks up and does mad stuff. And,
you guys are pretty skilled. Oh, there's still zombies to fight as well.
Yeah.
This will be interesting. Geoff, you have a lot to live up to. If you die fighting this boss, you will not hear the last of it from me.
Great.
So you and Gary, best skill him.
Gary's looking after me.
Fucking mate, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't rely on Gary. Have you seen how Gary plays computer?
Yeah.
Not the warrior, but oh, you're in the middle. In the middle. He's gone red. He's on the floor. Is he rejuvenating? Oh no, he's exploding. Covered white stuff all over the floor. Oh, back him out of the way, Geoff. Oh, in the face. In the face. He's over there. Where is he? Oh, he's doing the smoke. Oh, he's threw something at you then. I don't know about that bubble. Oh, he's got the grenade. He's got the grenade. I don't think he'd like that too much, actually. I think he's a little bit pissed about that. He's gone for Gary. He's gone for Gary. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think they're going to do it? There you
Oh my God.
There it goes. 12 health.
God.
12 health.
Yeah.
12 health.
Fair play.
Gary, run!
I'm
Gary,
alive,
run!
I'm alive.
Yeah, you need to be outside. You can't. I don't think you can take him in there anymore. You need to range. You know, you need,
Burst fire.
you need more ammo. You need
I
another
need to
healer.
reload. Yeah, I need to heal. That's what I need
Heal
to do.
yourself. Yep. It looks like he's got his shield back up. He's rejuvenated. Is he rejuvenated?
He is rejuvenating.
Oh!
Yeah.
Get his blue line down. Yeah.
So you got to get him out of that shield gun so to stop him regening.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you not done this boss before?
Yeah, I've done him, but usually
There's like
it's
6
not
of
just-
you.
Yeah, 6 of us hammering on him.
Oh, in the face. Well, he got his health down to half. Doing not do too bad.
Yeah.
70
Gary's
health.
healing me, Gary's healing me.
Yeah, that's up to 100.
I want to heal Gary because I can.
Oh, 52. So you can heal Gary, but Gary can't heal himself.
If you got the healing gun, no, Gary. Yeah, Gary can heal himself as well. He's got a syringe.
Oh, get that shield off him. Get that shield off him.
Yeah, reloaded.
Oh, you can't see shit now. Oh, wait, you got him, but you got into him. Get in the
Oh,
smoke.
there he is. Oh, he was down for a second there.
He was healing. Oh, he's coming to you, mate. He's coming to you.
Oh,
I think he's very angry at you, Jack. You've made it to the naughty list.
As you can see,
It's quite exciting.
yeah, it's exciting. You know what I mean? It's 10 waves. Well, it's at 4, 7, or 10 waves then a boss.
Yeah,
There's only 4 different bosses, I think, but
that's it. But the boss
Yeah.
has got so many
But
different
it's fun.
tactics, especially with the 2 of you. You know, it's kind of
nearly
45.
died then.
Are you gonna bring him down? Bring him down!
You nearly got him.
Gary's almost got him. Yes, victory! Very good. I give you a
Have
clap
it.
for that one. Very good.
Yeah,
doing
boy.
the dance. Well, that'll be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have enjoyed Killing Floor
Make it
2.
rain, baby.
I'm sure
Make it rain.
Jeff will agree with me that if you can, we think that you should definitely get your hands on this game.
I
able to play it,
I
everyone?
highly recommend this game. Yeah, if you've seen this and you thought, yeah, I like a bit of a zombie shooter.
Yeah.
Absolutely, this is one of the best ones out there.
Yeah.
I can't give it higher praise really.
That's it. You've got everything you want in it and more. So with that, thanks very much for watching. Thanks for listening. You'll catch our film reviews going up on Thursdays. Our game reviews go up on Fridays. Every now and again, we do a podcast on a Saturday. You can find me on Facebook, chucking up messages up onto the Facebook page. You can find us on Patreon. You can find us on, I believe we're on, no, not Snapchat, not Instagram, not Twitch. It's the other one. Ask Gary. Send Gary an email. You can probably find his email address on any of the description links on any of the YouTube pages. And just chuck us a message. Peace out!
Chill, take it easy.